Well, hey, man. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into us a quick chat. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. First up on the quick chat is our good girl, Miss Porsha Williams. Okay. Porsha Williams took to social media to let you guys know a few things. Okay. She says, PSA, if you have ass, okay, and have not had lipo or a tummy tuck, this what your stomach and body gonna look like. Get whatever surgery you want, but at least remember, if you have a fupa or gut, it's okay. All right. I was just trying I guess you meant to say, I was just trying on my Amazon dress and figured I would share that. LOL. Somebody who thought that would be a brave soul hopped down in the comments to let Miss Porsha know about her own body and tells her, be honest. Have you had a BBL before? And she says, now, why the hell would I be saying this if I already had a BBL? Why would I say that, girl? If I've already had the work done, why would I do that? Why? Why would I do that, girl? That's what Miss Porsha is saying. So basically, she is denying the fact that she had a BBL, okay? Somebody else goes on to let Porsha know it's okay to be natural. And Porsha says, and it's okay to get surgery. They just got to stop asking us if we pregnant. We sick of sucking it in, okay? So she's just trying to let y'all know primarily this post was about her stomach, okay? Which is actually slimmed down a lot because I know Porsha has been working out. So Porsha looks good in this photo here, but everybody in the comments was ripping her a new one, saying that Miss Thang that sat up there and had her some surgery and she needs to keep it real. I saw somebody write on the Jasmine brand saying, lies, her whole body is done over. When she first got on the show, she was very tiny and she got her body done right away. And she's been getting plastic surgery ever since. She's a stop lying. Okay. And then somebody else says, remember y'all, Porsha went to Dr. Curves, LOL. What else we got over here? Somebody said y'all should have added a photo of her from her first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta with laughing emojis, okay? Somebody else says Porsha been had that body. Y'all want people to have surgery so y'all can talk about them. Laugh my ass off. If you broke and bad built, just say that. Well, wait a minute, okay? Somebody else says stop forgetting black women been having cake. That's always been my thing. Stop forgetting black women been having cake. There are some people that do go out there and get them BBLs, and some of them are open and honest about it, and that's cool. That's your tea. You know what I'm saying? But I really felt that last comment, and for me, stop forgetting black women been having cake, which is the reason why the Kardashians went out doing what they doing, and then everybody else started following along with the trend. Now there are a ton of black women that have been going out getting their butts and stuff done. You know what I'm saying? But it leaves the real thick women feeling away because people automatically assume that she got her butt done, all her butt done, all her butt done. I've had people ask me, you know, is it real? Absolutely, it's real. It's been years since I've been born. Okay, so I can imagine how some of these other ladies are out here feeling, you know, that are actually natural, you know. But again, at the end of the day, it is your body. You have a right to your body to do whatever it is that you want to do. It seems like we are in a world where people gonna talk about you. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. They gonna talk about you whether your booty flat, whether your booty real, whether your booty fake, whether you got the vaccination, whether you ain't got the vaccination. Y'all see how I just jumped all the way over there? Yeah, because they even make that so much of a big deal. Okay, they go, you ain't got vax, you're an anti-vaxxer. Maybe they're not an anti-vaxxer. They just, you know, aren't too sure about that. Okay, you got the vaccination, you're dead. You're gonna be a zombie in a minute. It's like we always find something to come at each other about. It's always something, child. It's always a mess. But all in all, like I said, it's your body, it's your right. You do what you want to do, girl. You want to go and get them BBLs, good luck. You know, I just think if y'all gonna change our bodies, be mindful, do y'all research, and just, you know, if you can stay in the United States, stay in the United States. You know, I don't know how that necessarily works. You know, you guys going out of the country and things like that, you know. Now just, you know, Do what works for you, I guess. And like I said, good luck. Let's go ahead and move on, okay? Let's move on to Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's get into that, right? Let's talk about our girl, Candiace Dillard. Y'all know on this past week's episode, it was Liddy. At the very end, you know, Ashley came into that episode starting SHI and a piece of a T. Miss Ashley then decided to skirt. Okay, she tried to skate out on the plug as though nobody was going to bring some of that heat to her. Okay, that Miss Wendy was dishing out to Miss Gizelle. Well, Miss Candiace said, "I'm gonna catch you. Okay, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another." And she came right onto that kitchen and made sure that she got Miss Ashley before she fled the house with that breast milk. Okay. Now she also went on to do an interview regarding Real Housewives of Potomac, and there was definitely a clip regarding Ashley Darby and how Miss Candiace truly feels about Ashley Darby. Okay, y'all go ahead and check out this video. Get into this right here. Get into this clip.
What exactly is it about you and Ashley that just cannot get along anymore? And also, you said Wendy, you called her a friend, because I was kind of thinking, like, who else is Candiace really, like, close to that she would call a friend? Would any of the other ladies you consider a friend as well? And then also, what exactly is your issue with Ashley?
Yeah, I consider almost everyone to be a friend, save Ashley. Karen, it is what it is. She's a coworker / friend. I love Robyn.
Okay.
Gizelle is a girl. She's really fun to be around when she's, when she's not going off on you. But this is my thing with that. If Wendy had just read Gizelle her rights and moved on, we would go on to the next. Because when Gizelle has come for me, I read her rights and we move on.
And then she's done. She's like, okay.
Yeah. Wendy just, and I'm not mad at her for this. I think she was really hurt by what Gizelle said. And I think that she wasn't expecting Gizelle to come at her that way.
Okay.
And so I don't blame her for that. But I've talked to her many times since and said, you got it. You can't let these girls get you like this because they're going to just keep going. But as far as Ashley is concerned, she's just not my people. I don't think Ashley is loyal to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like her. I just don't like her. I think that she is a very calculated person. I think she's for the show, and she do and say anything, no matter what it is, who it hurts, for the show. And for me, that is just dangerous because there are lines, and she's willing to cross all of them. And I just don't think that she's loyal. And I also don't, I can't get around her. I can't get around who she's married to. Mm-hmm. He's a creep and he creeps me out. And she makes apologies for him over and over again. And I think that we could maybe get to a decent place if he wasn't in the picture. Yeah. But us having our issues and then knowing that this is who you sleep with, this is who you lay next to, this is who you procreated with, you're okay with it. Yeah. And you'll see more of that. I mean, you saw it last season. You're going to see more. There's another situation that happens later this season that where he doubles down. And it just, for me, the door is completely closed. It solidifies it. I can't get around. How can you be okay with someone like that?
Yeah. No, it is interesting because I was just watching them, take the family pictures. And I was wondering, is this something that, can you hear me?
I fast forwarded through that. I didn't see it, but go ahead.
I was wondering, did we forget what happened? I was kind of wondering, did we forget exactly what happened with Michael before? Is this going to be something brought back up? Because a lot of people, when I'm reading tweets, they feel like she's kind of getting away with murder. like, you know, we're seeing her with the babies and they're like, hold on, we still have some stuff to address. So I'm hoping that we get to that.
That stuff, the stuff with him and his legal stuff, that will forever be where it is.
Yeah.
But you know, I think that none of us will ever forget, because it's etched in history on the show.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that I spoke about this in another interview. The other reason that because for some reason people think that I hate on her.
I see that in the comments. I didn't even ask because I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah, no, there is, and again, this is why I said she's for the show.
Mm-hmm.
There are lines that you just don't cross. This is a person who admittedly went to the law to give a statement to the law solely to get back at me. She involved herself in a legal matter that had nothing to do with her, where she was not even present. And
she went to the bathroom.
She wasn't there. And she told Gizelle and Robyn in a scene, you can go back and watch it in Portugal, that she did it to get even with me.
Yeah.
And when Gizelle said to her, this is going to ruin any chance that you have of a friendship with Candiace, she said, oh, well, I don't care. Why would I want to even try to have a friend with someone like that? Ask yourself that. Everybody in the comments is saying that I'm hating on her. I'm jealous of her.
Yeah.
Ask yourselves, why would you ever want to have even an acquaintanceship with a woman who would involve herself in a legal matter just to get back at me for doing what everyone on this show has done when your husband was being a nasty man?
All right, y'all heard what Miss Candiace had to say about Miss Ashley, and I can say there are many things with what Candiace had to say that I disagreed with. When she brought up the fact, brought up Wendy, and she felt as though all Wendy had to do was just get Gizelle together and then move on. She was saying pretty much what I was saying in my review. It seems like she was dragging it. It seems like for me, she was trying to impress Karen or whatever. Like, that's what I got from what Miss Candiace was saying. Like, girl, just get her together and let's move on. I told y'all it was that one little sentence. All she had to do was tell Gizelle, and that would have shut Gizelle up. Like, she doesn't understand relationships because she's never had a relationship to hold. Okay, period. That, like, you know what I'm saying? Get her a little gathering, but all that I'm gonna whoop you. Don't, you know, F these cameras. Don't get your swoop type thing. It's like, girl, you was just dragging Monique last season, girl, and then here it is. You got that same energy towards this lady, girl. It don't make sense. That's just my thoughts. Okay. What else did she say? Ashley, she spoke on Ashley being definitely for the show. I agree. Ashley is definitely for the show. Ashley is loyal to nobody. Ashley is messier than them two boys she got, and it's just as messy as her husband. Okay, Candiace called this man a creep, and I agree. Like, I cringe. I was glad that the interviewer asked her, like, girl, it's like we came back this season and it seems as though like we just forgot about what happened. I said, exactly. He over here trying to clean up his acting stuff. That's what he's over here doing, girl. He's over here trying to clean up his act. What else do I have over here about this conversation? Ashley just full of shit. That's just the short answer. And like I said, I definitely agree with everything that Miss Candiace had to say. I like that she brought up the Monique situation and how Ashley involved herself in that. Ashley didn't have to involve herself in that. Nobody else involved themselves in that. Ashley chose to involve herself to give a character statement, to do whatever it is she did. And based on her feeling as though she could do what she want to do, Candiace can do what she want to do, which is not with you. Okay? That's why she didn't invite you to that. And I feel like this will be the first event that Candiace will not be inviting Ashley to. I think she's going to continue to leave her out of different festivities. So that made a lot of sense for me. In my opinion, those that don't like Candiace is going to come up with an excuse as to why it doesn't make sense. But that's just y'all, you know. But I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.